Good morning, kids. Welcome to the English class. Today, the main objective of this class is to discuss about an unseen passage. First of all, let's recall the key points to solve the unseen passage. Number 1, read the paragraph thoroughly. Number 2, focus on the main points. Number 3, write meanings of difficult words. Number 4, after reading, read the questions and find out their answers from the paragraph. Now kids, take out your Super Comprehension with Composition book at page 32. Chapter 12, The Nightingale. So kids, here the meaning of the nightingale is the name of the bird. Now let's start with the reading. One day a prince caught a nightingale. Kids, underline the word prince and write down its meaning, son of the king. The meaning of the prince is son of the king. Underline the word caught and write down its meaning, catch. C-A-T-C-H. The meaning of caught is catch. Underline the word nightingale and write down its meaning, name of a bird. Nightingale means name of a bird. Let me go. I will tell you a secret. The prince agreed to let the nightingale go. Kids, underline the word agreed and write down its meaning, admit. A-D-M-I-T. Agreed means admit. Okay, what is the secret? Underline the word secret and write down its meaning, unknown. U-N-K-N-O-W-N. Secret means unknown. Now, listen to the explanation of these lines. In these lines, we have read that once a prince caught a nightingale and did not allow it to go. But when the nightingale promised him that it would tell a secret, then he allowed it to go. Now I will discuss some cross questions with you. The first question is, who caught the nightingale one day? Answer is, the prince caught the nightingale one day. Next question is, why did the prince agree to let the nightingale go? Answer is, the prince agreed to let the nightingale go as it told him to tell a secret. Now let's continue with the reading, kids. The nightingale said to him, never be sorry for something you have lost, and don't believe everything you hear. The prince let the nightingale go. Okay, it was foolish of you to let me go. Kids, underline the word foolish and write down its meaning, stupid. S-T-U-P-I-D. Foolish means stupid. I have a huge gem under my wing. Kids, underline the word huge and write down its meaning, very large. Huge means very large. Kids, underline the word gem and write down its meaning, precious stone. Gem means precious stone. You could have taken it and become richer. Now, listen to the explanation of these lines. In these lines, we have read that the nightingale told two things to the king. First is that never be sorry for something that he had lost. And secondly, not to believe everything that he had heard. It also told that he would have become richer if he would get a very large precious stone that was hidden under its wing. Now I will discuss some cross questions with you. The first question is, what was the first thing told by the nightingale to the king? Answer is, the first thing told by the nightingale to the king was that never be sorry for something you have lost. The next question is, what was the second thing told by the nightingale to the king? Answer is, the second thing told by the nightingale to the king was that not to believe everything you hear. Now let's continue with the reading, kids. Take out your page number 33. When the prince heard this, he tried to catch the bird again. Oh no, come back. You are a foolish man. Kids, underline the word foolish and write down its meaning. Stupid. S-T-U-P-I-D. Foolish means stupid. You are sorry for something you lost and you believed what you heard. How could a little bird hide a huge gem under its wing? Now kids, listen to the explanation of these lines. In these lines, we have read that after hearing about the huge gemstone, the prince tried to catch the bird again. But the nightingale laughed at the stupidity of the prince, as he had been sorry for something he had lost, and he believed that he heard that how a bird like it could hide a huge gem under its wing. Now I will discuss one cross question with you related to this paragraph. The question is, why did the king try to catch the bird again? Answer is, the king tried to catch the bird again as he thought that it had a huge gem under its wing. Now come to the back exercises at page 33. Exercise A. Who said these words? The first question is, let me go. I will tell you a secret. Yes, the nightingale said these words. So the answer is the nightingale. Second is, what is the secret? Answer is the prince. The prince said these words. Next is, never be sorry for something you have lost. Yes, the nightingale said these words. So the answer is the nightingale. Next is, oh no, come back. Who said these words? The prince. So the answer is the prince said these words. Next is, and you believed what you heard. Who said these words? Yes, the nightingale said these words. Now come to the exercise B. Circle the correct answers. Number 1 is, the prince caught a nightingale or an eagle? Answer is a nightingale. So, the prince caught a nightingale. Next is, the bird promised to tell the prince a secret or story? A secret. So, the answer is, the bird promised to tell the prince a secret. Next is, the bird said it had a huge gem under its wing or claw? Yes, wing. So the answer is, the bird said it had a huge gem under its wing. Next is, the prince wanted the bird or gem? Yes, gem. So the answer is, the prince wanted the gem. Next is, the prince felt foolish or happy to set the bird free? Yes, foolish. So the answer is, the prince felt foolish to set the bird free. Now come to the exercise C. Here you have to match the words from the story to their opposites. First of all, I will read both the columns and then we will do the matching. Column A. Number 1 is height. Number 2, huge. Number 3, never. And number 4, come. Now column B. Number 1, tiny. Number 2, go. Number 3, show. And number 4, always. Number 1 is hide. The opposite of hide is show. So we will match hide with show. Number 2 is huge. The opposite of huge is tiny. Number 3 is never. The opposite of never is always. Number 4 is come. The opposite of come is go. So we will match come with go. Now come to the exercise D. Look at the pair of words that have the same sound but different spellings. Write the correct words. First is, can you dash the dash from the window? Here, two options are given. First is SEE, see, which means look. Next is SEA, which means a water body. Now we have to fill these options according to the sentence. So we will write, can you see? SEE, which means look. The sea, SEA, see, which means the water body. So we will write, can you see the sea from the window? Next is, Minnie asked her dash not to play in the dash. Again here, two options are given. First is SUN, sun, which means star. And next is SON, son, which means a child. Now we will fill these options according to the sentence. We will write, Minnie asked her son, 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 not to play in the sun. That is SUN, sun. Now come to the number 3rd. Dash Kitty does not dash the answer. Again, two options are given. NO, no, which means not any. Next option is KNOW, which means understand. Now we will fill these options in the sentence. We will write no, NO. No, Kitty does not know. KNOW, does not know the answer. Next is dash boys went dash the park. Two options are given. First is TO2, which means when we are pointing something. And next is TWO2, that is a number. So we will fill two boys, TWO, two boys went to the park, TO, to the park. Next is number 5. Dash think something got into my dash. Two options are given here. EYE, I, that is a part of our body. And next is I, which means a person like me. So we will write, I think something got into my eye. Now kids, I hope you all have understood and enjoyed this story a lot. Now your homework is to read this passage, revise cross questions along with the word meanings and back exercises. Thank you.